Good morning, everyone. I am Santosh Kumar Verma. Today, I will discuss about project in information technology, IT project of standard 10. Now, you can see in front of us, we have the curriculum of IT. And if I scroll it, we can see here, there is a section that is part D. It's talking about the project work, right? It consists of 10 marks. Okay. So let me discuss about this project. This project work is of 10 marks as I have discussed just now. Here we have to take any time, real world example. Okay, so let's see. For preparing this project, we need two softwares, application softwares that should be in OpenOffice. That is OpenOffice Base to create the project, and for documentation, we need OpenOffice Writer. Okay, so to prepare this, I am just taking some examples of some tables. Okay, and from that we will take one of the table and we will work on it. Now here, if you can see, here we can create a project that is based on a student result management system. There we will have two tables. Here we need to have two tables in our project. First table is the marks where we will have roll number, name, class, then subject name, Hindi, English, maths, science, social studies, and IT. So we have to put here the marks and detail of the student. Another table is regarding the student contact. There we will have student roll number, name, address, and contact number of the student. So using this table, also we can create a project. Another sample is patient information management system. Okay, where we can have a table based on patient detail, where we will have patient ID, name, address, mobile number, and gender, right? Sex. And the next table will have test. There we will have the patient ID, date of test, and are there which we will have it in our project. That is hemoglobin, CBC, RBC, WBC, platelets count. Okay, these things will be there. Here, see patient ID both are same, so we can put a relation between patient ID. In the previous table, we can put a relationship between the roll number. Okay, and one more sample I have taken, that is the restaurant management system. There we will have a table item where we will have item code, item name, and price. And the next table in restaurant management system will be order. That is order ID, customer name, mobile number, item code, which item he wants to order, and quantity, how many quantity he wants to order that item. Okay, so we can take any of the sample. Okay, in this I will discuss about restaurant management system. I will show you proper documentation of entire project in OpenOffice base. Let's start it. About the project work or field visit, where it says any interdisciplinary real world case study to be taken, summarized data report of same can be presented in base, input should be taken using forms, output should be done using report using base, documentation of the case study should be presented using writer. That means we need to create a project where we need to use OpenOffice Base as the software. There only we will create tables. We will use forms to take input into that table. We will have some queries. After that, we need to have a report. And the documentation of this must be done in OpenOffice Writer. So all software, whatever we are using here, are from OpenOffice base. So to start with, let's open base, OpenOffice base. So for that, if you write base, it will open OpenOffice base. Now click on it. It will show you a dialog box where it is asking for creating a new database. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to simply take the screenshot and place it in your documentation. For example, here I have written creating a database. Now this is the step and this is the screenshot which you can see here, right? In this way, whatever you will do, write the step and just paste the dialog box, whatever is appearing there. Okay, so let's start. Let us create a new database. Next, it is saying asking for saving it. So I will click on finish. It will ask for a name. I will give it as food and fun, right? Now save it. You can see here, food and fun ODB is open now. Now here we need to create tables. What tables we need to create? We are working on a restaurant, okay, where we will have two tables. First is this one, table item with following fields. In the same way, we will create table order in our base, right? So we can see here we have I code, I name and price as field of item. So let's create the table. Now here is first field was I code. Let it be numeric. Okay. Next is I name. Let it be varchar. And last one is price. Let me make this I code as primary key. So right click on that field and click on primary key. That's all. Now save the table, name it as item, click on OK. Okay. So item table is created, right? Again, we need to create another table that will have order ID, custom for customer name, mobile, I code, and quantity. Okay. So let's create this. Let me open it again, the design view. And first field is order ID. Let it be numeric. Next is cust name. Let it be varchar. Next one is let me check the field one again once again. Mobile I code quantity. Mobile, let it be text. I code which item I need to order. Then is quantity. Let it be numeric. Okay. Here in this, I will make this order ID as primary key. Right click and choose primary key. Save the table and give it a name as order. Okay, so we have two tables. Now let's feed some data there in item and order. So I have entered few records in item. Let us see. So these are the items. Item code is there 1001. Item name is burger small s, price is 25. Likewise, all the items are here. So I have 13 items in my restaurant, right? Let I have entered some records in order also. Let's see. It's order ID 101. Name of the customer is Sumit Kumar. Phone number is given here. He has ordered 102. Number of quantities 2. Similarly, 102 is the order ID and same Sumit Kumar is there, same mobile number. He has also ordered 1010, item code, quantity 2. Likewise, we have Mukesh Singh, Lucy Sharma. Now, we have entered the records here. Okay, so we need to have these tables in our database, right? So first of all, we need to go to the design view. This is the design view. I am just scaling it in proper size so that I can use snip tool. Okay, now I will paste it in my documentation. This I have created, creating table. Now I will paste it here. Okay, I will minimize it so that it looks better in our documentation. So this is the first table. I will write here table item. Okay, in the same way, I will have another table that is order. Okay, in the same way, I will have this order also. Order, right click, edit. It will show the design view window. Okay, again, I will snip this area. Okay, and I will paste it just below this. Okay, resize it according to your wish. Now we will put the pre-filled table that we have already shown you here so that we will have some items already present in the tables and then we will create form. So let me show the item here first. So this is the content. So I will just resize the window and I will take a snapshot here. You can use print screen or you can use a snip tool. Okay, paste it here, resize it so that it will give you a proper look. Okay, so this is item table. Now in the same way, we will open order. Okay, let me resize it for proper screenshot. Again, I will use snip tool. Okay, and then I will put this also here. Okay, so contents are here of both the tables. I will use picture tool and I will place it like this. So these are the contents of the table. Okay, now we need to create the form. Let's create the form. Now it's time to create the form. It will act as the entry for table item, and another form we will create for order. Let's create a form for item. So for form, we will not use design view because in design view we need to design of our own. Let's use the wizard. Okay. Now double click on it. It will open a wizard. Okay. Now this is how you are going to create the form. Take a snap of it. Okay. And place it in your document like this. Okay. Resize it. Okay. Now what we need to do, we don't have to show all the steps. Okay. Now let's in the form I need all these three fields, so I will click on this double arrow. Okay, so all these field will be present on our form. Let's click on next. It is asking for add subform, so we at this moment we don't want any subform. Okay, next is arrange control. Now you can see at back how the controls will be visible on the form. So we need to choose the control how I want to see the things. Okay, so I like this, so I will choose this one. Next, set data entry. Set data entry, two options are there. First option is only it will enable you only to enter new records. Okay, and second, it will allow you all the things. It will allow you modification, it will allow deletion, it will allow you addition. Okay, so I will choose all these three. Okay, next. Now it is asking for some style. You can see here what different styles you will have. Okay, so whatever style you feel you can choose. So let me have this violet one. Okay, click on next. Here it is asking for the form name. I will write here item entry form. Okay, click on finish. Okay, so this form is visible here. Through this control, navigation control, you can move to different records. This is record number 101. If I click this 102, 103, if I want to go to last record, it is 1013, pasta cheese, price is 100. Okay, if I want to move to the first record, this is the option. Okay, I will take a snapshot of this also. And I will paste it here. So this is how the form will appear. Okay, so before pasting, I want to do some changes here. So what I will do, I will close this. Okay, I will right click on this for item entry form, right click, edit. So it will open the form for editing purpose, right? I will shift the control somewhat down. Here in font, I will use green. Okay. In font, I will use this bold option. I will make the font somewhat bigger. Okay. And rest all okay. You can see here code is appearing in this format. Okay. In the same way, I will change all other fields. Okay. So here font effect, I will choose the color, the same green. Okay. In font, whatever it is, I will choose bold, and here I will choose 15. Okay. Click OK. In the same way here also, we will do the same thing. In font, bold 15. Okay. And effect, I will add here the color of the font, let it be this green. Click on OK. So all set. Okay. uh, we will shift this one at the middle. Okay. And at top, I will put a label like this. Okay. And double click on the label. It will open the property window of the label, and here where it is written label, name it as data entry form for item. Okay. In the same way, you choose a color here. I'm choosing a red color. Okay. Font size, let it be same but somewhat bigger. Let me choose 22. Okay. Click on OK. Let it be at the middle. So I will choose here alignment is equal to center, and I will choose a light color background color. Okay. Now simply drag it so that it fills the entire area. Right. Now this is your form. Right. Now save it. Okay. So this is your entry form. Okay. So it is showing all the values here. Let me snip it because it is giving good look than the previous one. A snip must be with this navigator. Okay. Now I will remove this. Instead of this, I will have our new form, what we have designed. Okay. So this is how we have created a form for data entry for item table. Similarly, we will create a form for order. So we have both the forms here. Item entry form. This is the item entry form. Okay. And in the same way, I have created another form, that is order entry form. Okay. So here you can see total 5 records are there. This is the first record, this is the second, this is third, this is fourth, this is fifth. If I want to go to the last record, this is how we can go to the last record. Okay. Now it's the time to put a relationship in between item and order. Okay. So for that, we will go to tools, then relationship. We will have both the tables here. We have order table. We will add this one. We have item table, we will add this one. Okay, so both the tables are there. Now we need to add a relationship. Okay, so I can go to this uh, option, that is new relation. Either I can go to this one, new relation, or I can simply drag and drop the relationship. Okay, so this I code is common to both, so I can drag and drop like this. Okay, see here it's written one, that is one item code can be app can appear multiple times in order table. For example, if pizza is given, pizza is being ordered, so several customer may ask for pizza. Okay, that's why n number of items can be there in order. Okay, so this is how we can ensure the relationship. Now we will take a snapshot of this. We will place it in our documentation. The title, what we will give here is creating a one to many relationship between item table and order table. Okay, now here we will paste that a snapshot. We need to minimize the images so that all can be accommodated in the same window. Now it's okay. Okay, so here is the relationship, right? Now we need to create a query. Okay, for query we will use create query in design view, right? So double click there. It will simply ask for which tables you want in this query. So I will have this order, okay, and then item, okay, and close this one. Before closing, take a snap of it. Okay, paste it, creating query, okay, and paste it here. Okay, now let's see how to create the query. Close this. Now fields. So first of all, I will choose order ID. Okay, then who has placed the order? That is a customer name, his details, so let it be the mobile number, what item he has placed, so I code. Then I will choose the item name, what item he wants to have. Then I will have its price, and at last I will have the quantity. That's all. Okay, so this is done, and this you need to have a screenshot and place it there. Afterwards we will do all kind of writing word so that it will give you a sense, proper sense what actually is happening here. Okay, when you have completed this, save this form, Control W, okay, and write here order wise. order wise query. Okay. Okay. So your query has been created, that is order by query. Now double click on this. It will show you all the details. Okay, it will show you all the details. Now use a snip tool to have the details from here, paste it in your documentation. Okay, so we have completed query section also. Now let's create a report. Okay, we have already created a query. Based on this query, I will create a report. Okay, so for report, I will use wizard. So double click here. It will open this. Take a snapshot of this. Paste it. Here, creating report customer wise, and paste it like this. Okay. Now I want all the field. So here I need to choose query, not item or order table. I will use query because all the items are there in query. So I will choose, I want to see all the fields. I will click next. Here if you want, you can change the labels. Customer name, mobile. Here I can write item code. Here it should be item name, price and all. Okay. Click next. Now grouping. I want to group it with customer name, or I can group it with I-code. Okay. Uh, Let me choose I-code. I-code is here. Click next. In what order you want to see? I want to see it with in order of I-code. So let it be. It should be in ascending order. Let it be. Next, layout. Which layout I want to see? So you can see at back. Okay. Uh, I am using outline red, blue. Many are here. Compact is here. Okay. Like this you can see. Okay. Okay. Now what look you want here? So I want a look of controlling. That means how the cell is going up and down. That will be there. I will click next. I will click order wise report. I will give the name of the report as order by report. Okay. Now finish. Okay. So here you can see report is present. So again have a okay, have a snapshot and paste it just below your previous image. Okay, so all done. You have created entire report. Okay, now let's scroll it once. So this is your title page. Here you need to write your name, subject, roll number, etc. Certificate is there, acknowledgement is there, index is required, where you will put the page number on which these things are there. What is the problem with manual system? It is written over here. Proposed system, what you have created. This is the introduction to the project. Here the objective and scope of the project.
Here is hardware requirement, software requirement, working environment, data dictionary, okay, where you have the item table, order table, query is there, report is there, okay. And here all the snapshot how you have created this software, right? So everything I have prepared in front of you, so you can easily take the help of this video. Thank you so much.